We do our weekly shopping in Tesco's or Carrefour, and you know, it's exactly the same as the Tesco's in the UK or the Carrefour that we found when we lived in Belgium. That's how we do our main shopping. Anything that we need to find, we can find anywhere else in any of the shops. We find the small shops, the large shops, there's anything that we could want. There's no thing that we missed that we're not able to get.
So Alma is pretty good. It has quite a wide variety of food. There's a shop in Galeria Krakowska on the basement level. I can't remember the name, but they do kind of more Asian style food, and that's really, really good. So, and it's actually amazing what you can find in there. They do some really good stuff as well. So,
shopping in Krakow is very easy. There are more choices than I was expecting, because they have the hypermarkets, they've got Carrefour, and Auchan just opened, and Tesco. I love Tesco. But then they've also got the delicatessi. You know, you can go to Bomi and you can buy a lot of imported items very easily. They've got Alma, which is another good place to go, and the at Galeria Krakowska in the basement, there's a small import food store, and I can't remember the name of it, but I remember I was over there and they had taco shells, like real taco shells, and I just stood there thinking, I have never lived overseas where you could actually just find taco shells on the shelf. So you're going to pay a little extra, but if you want it, you can almost always find it here. Other than a particular, you know, if you have to have Doritos, you're not going to find Doritos, but you can get tortilla chips here.
You know, it's interesting. When I go to the grocery store, again, I don't have a family, so I don't have to worry about a lot of purchases. There is certainly not the variety that we're used to in the U.S., either in vegetables or in some of the meats. However, I have never seen as many sausages and types of sausages as here. That's fascinating. I didn't know you could have that many different sausages, but you can. What I find is in the fruits and vegetables amazing is they're not grown with a lot of pesticides in, and so they have flavor and texture that I remember from a child. When my children come to visit, I drive them crazy because I make them eat celery, because the celery here still has a bite to it that we don't have in the U.S. anymore.
Shopping's interesting. I mean, I think we can buy anything here that we want, whether it's food or clothes or other household necessities. It's fine. We made an early on decision not to worry about trying to find the foods that we were used to eating in the U.S. and really eat what's available, and have, quite frankly, never really missed anything here. So, you know, I tell people that you know, if you can find almost anything at Carrefour or Tesco, are the kind of the two biggest grocery stores that we use. And then for those who like them, there are malls available for shopping, whether it's for clothes or school supplies or things. So all of those things are easy to really navigate and find what you need.
And then there are malls for your regular stuff if you want to buy, if there are no fairs and things like that. Say you want to buy your clothes, you want to buy shoes, your groceries. There are malls around the town and you get everything in those malls.
The shopping malls are good. We buy our clothes, we buy our shoes. Whatever I'm wearing, that's been bought somewhere in Krakow. You might question my taste maybe, but you know, the shopping malls are fine and perfectly adequate for anything that you want. I don't have no particular recommendations, but I'm not a big shopper. I mean, you know, maybe other people would be.